Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am Runic Wolf, your sarcastic asshole of a host. And today we delve back into the wonderful world of Wildermyth. I think we're finally on the episode that will get us to the MacGuffin of MacGuffinness, which may or may not be some sort of pointy stick. Who knows? Who cares? All we know is we're going to be killing things. Let's roll out. Alright, so we are back, folks. And we are about to begin scouting on the terrain that appears to be the boss one for this story arc. Oh. Alright. Everyone is fully healed and we... Oh, crap, we only have 47 days. Ooh, that... that could be bad. Nope. That's even worse now. Alright, so, time to begin. Into depths. I wasn't imagining this. My treasure scents are a jangling. Folks, we're definitely in the right place. Something horrible is definitely sleeping here. Well, when the person sensitive to disasters and the person sensitive to treasures both agree that something's here, something's really here. The cavern of the sea spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. The sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now, the stone is hard, sharp, and glows. Okay then. And the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant, clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in damp and shadow fern feathered shade. But Ona spots it. The one-eyed person spots it, people, and leads the way inside. Yeah. Well, at least she's a tank. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? It smells like the ocean. Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go. Yeah. Holes in caves can be scary. Ona follows her own echoes into the dipping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up and up. Something's shining up there, reflecting our lantern. Probably diamond-eyed. Grab dragon. Better be prepared to be grab got. She's feeling witty, I see. I do wish he didn't point that out. Anything could be up there. Tooth of my... This looks like the end of the tunnel. Alright, well, who wants to knock? Well, the answer is obvious. We get a tank to knock. Oh, actually... Whoa, you're a big one. Columbine. Towering, reeking of algae and old water, it stalks sedately on its stony limbs while the world quakes. Okay then. That thing has a mountain of health. Whoosh. And... kill him. Oh, that worked. Alright, then we shoot you. You know, for all the health that it had, it's... I know I'm jinxing myself by saying this, but... it's not looking so hot. Oh, I can still attack? Wow, that was somewhat anticlimactic. Like, that was huge. It had a big health bar, and then it just died. That was very sad. That thing's been down here for how long? What? Why do you ask? The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Ona approaches the edifice. The glass is spear-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's strange. What can this thing really mean to them? It could be a symbol. Thought about that. So what if our myth of a hero queen with a spear to save the seas isn't really our myth at all? What if it's theirs? So it's kind of an emblem to them, maybe of a past hero? Or it is a past hero's weapon. You know, that is the actual spear that once saved the seas, and it is such a powerful symbol that it's sort of like the sword in the stone. That whoever wields it is the ruler of the Gorgons. As Ona grips the spear, a noise begins to stir in the outer tunnels. The noise of feet and hooves, tortured lungs shoveling air, the slickering slouch of creeping things. Well, by the sounds of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. Grab the sacred treasure and let's bolt. Peter Glass Sea Spear. Tier 3. Water. A spear of an ancient hero queen, made of unbreakable glass that swirls with deep sea hues. Oh damn, that thing looks kick-ass. Impractical as all fuck for a spear, and I wouldn't really call that a spear. It's almost more like a battle axe or a halberd, because, you know, the upsweep here doesn't lend itself to being a spear. It's almost a very malformed trident, or a bident, depending on if you count this little dingy part as a point, as a prong. And even then, you could possibly call it a quintent, because it's got 4. Water, stun effect, refunds an action point? So if I hit a stun, it actually refreshes. I don't want to give up the spear that I got from Viperth, from the Stone Spirit, so we're gonna replace my frying pan. It'd be nice if I could like put this stuff into like an inventory, just let me, you know, assign it to a future hero. Because I doubt I'm gonna get all my nice gear back when these guys finally kick the bucket. Foe cards, Gorgon, and Strong Gear. Escape. Enemy Gorgons will keep coming. We got what we came for, let's leave. More Gorgons will come. An endless fight. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. Please don't tell me I die in a salt pit, getting mouthed on by frogs. We're not trapped. They're definitely entering from a different tunnel. Skitter squirt. He's right. Our way might still be open. Let's avoid us fighting as much as we can. Please say you know where to go. Escape is the only option. Escape alive. Okay, now this is a little more... Not seeing anything I refused there. Okay. Enraged ones. Okay, these guys are new. Smoke leaking off its pelt as it charges, banging the ground with its weird stone staff. Go for her, hit them, and barbecue them all. Trap. Shoot. Through shot, hoping to kill the rogue. Yes! Okay, Guardian, I guess. Guardian. Oh, more strong deer. Pin, still can't move. Booyah! Okay, I'm liking the new movement options for. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch! More strong deer. Move her here, and you die. More true gorgons. You take damage. Thought I had switched over to. That's annoying. Okay, I'm liking this new stick. It's nice. Okay, I can finally control her. But let's switch to... Alright, down. Smack you with the magic stick. Force more grace. Okay, where is my exit point? The exit point is there. What the fuck is that? Let's do some discus. Oh, sweet. It actually bounced this time. Nice. I took care of one guy. I saw a thing up in the corner there that, you know, is likely some hidden reward type thing. But honestly, I just want to get out of this, because with every passing turn that's increasing my likelihood I'm going to get my ass killed. Yeah, tier 3 weapon is really nice. Forest more deer. Oh, for fuck's sakes, more pinning. But I'll move here. What? You son of a... I'm just not clicking well today, apparently. Like... Oh. Okay, so I can hit all three of those guys at once. Okay. Yeah, let's not have him there. Of course, more of these assholes. Hehehehe, bird. Is it? Oh, good evening. Stampede. Yeah, no, I'm not losing her. I'm like one turn from getting someone across that. Ah, fuck. You cross the threshold. Wait, what? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Nice to know, otherwise I would have been trying to emphasize moving. Yeah. If everyone is maimed, I still win because someone got across the threshold. Yeah, I don't fucking care at this point. Woohoo, more enemies, because this is such a thrilling and engaging fight. No chance of victory, just keep running. Yeah. That was lame. That was less than ideal. I personally dislike anything that's, you must escape, enemies will endlessly spawn! Fuck off. That's stupid. I get it can be somewhat interesting, but when it's, you know, literally here, let's have some of the toughest enemies that you can fight constantly spawning. And it's not made clear whether or not all of you need to cross the threshold, or if it's just one, because often it's just, you need one person to cross the threshold and suddenly everything's over, because power of cutscenes. Now let's give her this and see what story's after. We left the canyon and cave behind. The enemy's true treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. Nothing I say matters, but we managed to claim a hill when we don't know the significance of. Winning that one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us some time. That's a victory. Plus 3 years. I got 11 years apiece. Woo me. Legacy points 19. Heartwood plus 17. Oh, we got more supplies this time around. Oh look, some of them have. It's been weakened. Yes. During the years, Silly took up with a soft-hearted lady who lived at the edge of Leaping Lady. One would patch the roof, one would weed the garden. Silly marveled at how fulfilled he felt by her side. When his little crag eagle hatched and grew safely and large. It tended to bring her gifts from near and far. Eventually she released it to the wilds. It soared free among the hills and the rocks, plus one of every resource. Ona was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. She would watch them stalk birds in the morning with an uneasy sense of kinship. Suthma spent a month tracking a golden stag. As she raised her weapon for the kill, the stag looked at her in the eyes and laughed. Suthme suddenly remembered somewhere else she needed to be urgently. Now that the job wasn't quite as dangerous, Alia became a guide to travelers crossing the more treacherous stretches of swamp and mountains. She now has tree legs. Isla echoes and May's rust. I'd like to know how two females had a son. That'd be very interesting to know. Ed, why does he look like poorly drawn Shaggy? Sure, we'll advance her transformation. Sure, we'll advance this transformation to give her a tree limb. She's turning into a tree. She's turning into the Human Torch. Okay, so I think we're gonna end it here, and then I'll just mess around with the stuff, because last time I don't think it was really all that entertaining, because I trimmed it down a lot, and there was a lot of just menu surfing, so I don't think anything would happen all that interestingly for me going through this stuff. So we'll end it here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a interesting chapter. So we got a pointy spear of magic MacGuffiness, and based on everything I know, I don't get to keep that lovely spear for terribly long, like maybe another 2 chapters at most. And apparently there's a lot more. I thought we were already in the game, but no, we're in the tutorial campaign, because that makes sense. Yeah, tutorial campaign. Anyway, I'll get back to you next time after I've menu surfed for God knows how long. I'll eventually figure something out. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some decent people, some decent equipment, and I won't maim the new guy this time around. I don't think that'll happen, but hey, it could. It could. He could make it through the entire chapter without getting maimed. The likelihood of that happening is extremely low, though. So, wish me luck in menu surfing and all that fun. See you next time, and remember, keep safe, and may the road always rise to meet your feet.